Kathy, and I think it was Conron that did the first and second step. So would you like to do the first step, Enoch?
Sure.
Thanks.
The first step is our vision is to help every young person to identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time where all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service. The values that matter most to us is sacrifice. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so we can be faithful also in much. Luke 16:10. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Leadership development. We give others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situation. Finish the work. We develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are. A bias for action. We have a what for action?
Bias.
A bias for action. We are geared to set and take actual steps towards our goals and communication. This is key and a vital part of our ministry.
Amen.
And our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth that dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. So we can all go home.
Yes, amen. So I'm going to read step 2. We're going to reconfirm our annual objective key results and confidence in achieving monthly actions. And so our annual objective key results is under Enoch. It says complete the direction from God ladder, which is on the right here, if you guys could see that. We have free content, free book and shipping, online courses, subscription programs, and intensive live training. And so he's seeing to it that gets done. And then Kim, she's doing the Leaves of Autumn. And our goal is to sell 100 pieces of free content a day by the end of 2020. And then Conron, he's working the systemology course, fully systemizing the essential contact roadmap, which identifies the 20% of systems that will bring 80% of the results of the Army of Youth Direction from God program, starting with the subscriptions. It's nice. So then we're going to talk about, on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident we are in completing our monthly actions. Enoch, how confident are you in the webinars?
Hold up.
Completing that.
Are these the same ones we said
No, they're not.
last week?
That's not our monthly actions, Mom.
So where are they? How do these get updated? Who does that?
Remember when we were going to finish our monthly actions?
That's this Wednesday,
This Wednesday?
that we're going to finish our monthly actions.
Why did we choose Wednesday?
Because you said 3 days you needed to do in preparation of Sebastian thing. So we did that Thursday, Monday, and Tuesday. So Wednesday we're doing the last part of the monthly before we go into the 100 course.
The Dream 100?
Dream 100 course, yes. The
Okay.
rest of Wednesday morning and it's going on from there.
Fair enough.
So what should we do right here then?
We don't really have monthly actions right now.
Alrighty, we'll skip that part. So our prior week in review, we can look at that. And this is a good place to go look in your what is it called? Your project board to see what you've done and what you haven't done
What is?
right now. The prior week in review. It helps us to see what worked well and what needs to be worked on. Right?
I don't think the project board's good for that.
You know? Okay. So let's just talk about what worked well this past week. What was accomplished.
We figured out a lot of stuff with Theodora
Oh, yes. I was
and
thinking, wow.
Cassandra.
I was feeling like I didn't do anything.
I know.
I was like,
I
oh,
was
no.
too.
And I did a lot, didn't I?
Yeah, you did a lot with
Oh,
Theodora.
that's good.
And-
Yeah, and I'm so excited that they're going to come.
Yeah, things are
Oh.
gonna change. Daniel's
God.
gonna, and I got a lot done with Marisol, and Susie's not coming.
Oh, she's not.
No.
Okay.
But got a lot of that stuff figured out. That's good.
Good. Praise the Lord.
Yeah. God, it's good. I'm really looking forward to both of them coming out here because I think it's going to change things over here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and last Sabbath we did really good with the event. Went well. People seemed to really receive it. People were learning and growing and figuring things out. People were excited with the stuff they were learning.
You're talking about yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was nice, and I liked how everybody helped out. I know I wasn't there, but I was on Zoom, and I saw how people pulled through to
Yeah.
help other people. Praise God, that's the way it should be,
It was
huh?
really nice.
I wish I was there. I'm so sorry I missed that, and I just love how because that like shares everything that we're putting off right here. You know, I brought it all together and showed how powerful it could be. Yeah.
I like the social proof of everybody being excited in the room. It helps those who are not as excited to see like how everyone but them are, and then they're like, oh well, maybe I should like be more grateful for what I'm learning right now.
That would be a good time to take pictures, take testimonies,
Yeah,
take videos.
we tried that with Daniel,
Uh-huh.
and people get freaked out with the videos. But I think we need to do some candid videos that people don't know they're being, or they're not. It's not that they don't know they're being recorded. It's that it's not prominent on their minds. Like they're not talking to a camera. They're just talking.
Yeah.
Or perhaps we could let them know how important the videos are.
They know how important it is. Doesn't matter how much they know regarding that. It's just when you don't have the skill of talking to the camera, people. Whenever you speak to a lens, your energy just like drops tremendously. So if you're not thinking you're talking to a lens, then you're able to be very authentic.
Yeah.
Just get that natural, just enthusiasm. Because when we interviewed people, it's like, hey, I'm really excited. My life is never going to be the same because of what I learned here.
Tell your voice,
If you're
please.
thinking that you should come, I think you should. And I'm like, I can't use those.
That's funny.
Sure.
What else went really well?
What went well with
Think
you,
back on what
Kamran?
we did.
This is the time to,
I know you were working hard last week.
yeah.
What I do?
You typed a lot.
What did you do,
We
Kamran?
put together something so I can find out who.
Oh yeah, I did some systems, trained Susie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
You did a lot.
The life
Wow.
I think that conversation went well.
Praise God.
The 4
It's
levels of
coming
value.
through.
Oh.
Who'd you have that with? Let me see. The smart goals there?
No, the 4 levels of value.
I don't see it.
Implementation,
Right there?
unification,
Oh,
communication, and
yeah.
imagination.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
Yeah. Kamran trained Susie. He was communicating.
I'm really proud of
Unifying.
Kamran. He's starting to communicate and be loud, and not loud, but loud enough to hear. It makes me feel like you're more engaged in the room when you're louder. And you've been louder. It makes me feel like you want to be a part, and that you're because when people are real quiet and they don't speak, it makes me feel like they don't want to be seen, heard, or known that they're there, and they don't want to be a part of it, of the group. So.
Speaking of which, how did things go for you, Kim and Tina?
Oh, were they on?
Yeah.
Oh. They put them on there.
What went well this past week?
Oh, we can't hear you. Are they
Hello?
silenced? Oh, there we
Hope
go.
that you're all well. If you can hear me,
Yes, we can hear you well.
sure. Oh, okay. Thank you. So, things this week went pretty well. Not Susie, Daisy is really learning more and practicing more thumbnails, and really what I really want to do is to just in a way keep on expanding her skills with like small like
Cut out.
She didn't cut out, she muted herself.
Oh, did she mute herself?
Mom, it'd be good for you to have your screen like this. See Discord in the back, right here.
Uh-huh.
That way you can see the people you're talking to.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Sorry, I didn't realize that I muted myself, but I was just saying that it's so wonderful to see how quickly she's progressing and doing the thumbnails and how so efficient she is with them, because currently we on a schedule of 4 per week and she just gets through them so time not so on time and everything, and she's really good at that, so that was really so encouraging for me. And another good thing I would say that worked well this week was consistency, mostly on the platforms on YouTube as well. And one thing that I think could have we're not yet there.
No, you can share it.
Oh, okay. So one thing that I think could have been done better is more communication. So communication with mostly Mulder, because I used to speak to her frequently, but then now not so much. And Sister Zelda as well. I need to communicate more with her as well, just hear how she is, and if there's anything she'd like to do, because there are many things that we like someone to do, like quoting content, and that's really simple because she can literally just download the closed captions and use that as well without even having to heavy video file. So just really, because I know she really wants to do something, but I think it's just a matter of finding something to do for her to do that works with her internet and her capabilities, because she mentioned quite a while ago that she has a lot of time, and with the constraints with this whole lockdown and everything, that she has a lot of time on her hands and she really like to dedicate that to working for God. So
Wow.
that was just one thing that I think can definitely be improved.
Praise God.
Praise the Lord.
Who did you say before Zelda? You said somebody else?
Brimilda.
Oh, Brimilda. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Brimilda's getting a school break on June 13th.
Oh, that's nice.
So she's going to have a lot more time to help. Yeah, if we get... Maybe what we could do this week is create a group chat with everybody who would be helping to quote content, and just teach a group how to go through and quote the content. Give them different options or ways that they could do it, whether it's audio, video, or the captions. and I think captions would probably be one of the easiest ways, but you know, some people, I don't know, but if we walk them through that process, it would probably really help them out.
Okay.
Just do some sort of like group coach, group calling, group, just walk them through.
Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be the scribe today?
What do you mean who's going to be the scribe today?
Is
Tina's been taking notes this entire meeting.
oh, has she? Okay.
Are you looking at the notes?
Well, I'm trying to get into this thing. I forget what it's called.
What thing are you-
Discord.
Oh, to Discord?
Can't get it in.
Oh, it's probably better to do that the 15 minutes before. Let's just not do it this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So,
It's good. What do you see went well? What did you do well today, this past week, Kathy?
The shopping went good. The kitchen work went good. Everything was just great this last week.
What about with what about with inviting people or onboarding?
No.
Did you onboard anyone?
Nobody got onboarded this last week. I reached out to a couple people, but they haven't scheduled yet. Oh, and that's not done yet either.
That's something that's not done yet.
The calendar thing is not done yet.
So Carmen to put the Calendly link on the.
No, we're not even signed up for Calendly.
Oh, to purchase a Calendly.
Right. I'm
So-
still working on that.
Okay, so Carmen needs to put the Calendly link on the welcome email, and Kathy needs to buy the Calendly. So, is it because you don't know how to buy it?
We've been back and forth almost every day.
what was your last message?
I'd have to go back on Friday and look. I'm not sure.
It seems like the last message was what is your email?
Right. I took care of that. And then he wanted a confirmation, and I did that. But I don't remember what happened after Friday.
So then since we don't have Calendly the way that we want it, you're gonna have to go in and pick the days that the people could pick, because if there's no days there, they won't be able to pick them.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
When do you want to work on that?
Let's do it on Thursday.
Okay.
No.
Well, Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday won't work.
We should do it today if we can, so that they have some time to do it. Because if we wait till Thursday, that's when.
Well, I'm
the
hoping to
webinar
have
is.
Calendly finally taken care of on Monday.
Well,
So,
What if we just set up 2 weeks worth? That way, if anything ever happens, you'll know how to fix it.
The Calendly isn't connected to the webinar. It doesn't have anything to do with the webinar.
who said-
Well, they're getting set up so that they could do the live cast, so that they're.
But what is livecast? Livecast doesn't take place on Thursday.
Oh well, I don't know. I just link them together. It's best to just do it.
Okay,
early
Monday
so that
afternoon.
they'll be ready.
She's,
Okay,
Monday
that
afternoon.
sounds good.
She's gonna buy it on Monday.
I'm hoping to finish it up Monday.
If you're gonna put some time
Okay.
and effort into something, it'd be better to put time and effort into buying it than trying to add those slots.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was some. Oh, and I put an event online, and 2 people want to sign up for it. I'm really excited about that.
Praise the Lord.
Yes. And then, so those event calendars work. And then, that's something that went well. And then, let's see. What else did I do? We did some brainstorming on a few things, Enoch.
You and I? What's that?
We were brainstorming on. What was we brainstorming on? We did the Dream 100 a little bit, and
You mean creating the list?
and
That's
we brainstormed on
research.
some stuff. I can't remember what we brainstormed on. We got together and brainstormed.
okay. Well, we've got a really awesome podcast that could really transform a lot of people's lives. But we need to be able to cut it down into some chunks a little bit longer. So we need someone to try to timestamp some of it. And I think that the word, I'm kind of concerned because timestamp is a really simple, it's more like a watchword, like technobabble, that when you say it correctly and accurately like explains what's involved.
Conjures up what it is.
Oh no, it doesn't conjure up what it is. It has the correct technical word for what is being done, but to an onlooker looking in, it doesn't sound attractive. It's not compelling. It's not persuasive. It's not intriguing. It's not like wow, I want to
I would have put
timestamp.
those numbers on there.
I want to timestamp something for God. It's not like something that communicates that. But I wonder if there's a way we can word it differently. It's really hard. Like, I've found that it's difficult to find someone to help timestamp things because in their mind they're just like, I don't. Like, everybody wants to watch a sermon or a video, but nobody wants a timestamp. But so many people would already listen and watch things, and I think if people really understood it and if it was worded in the right way, people would be raising their hand left and right, saying like, "Wow, I want a timestamp. You mean to say that I can actually like work for God and watch videos that I'm already doing? Like, that sounds great."
Why don't we say it that way?
Like what?
Work for God and do the video at the same time.
Yeah, do the video.
That
Like, what is that?
the video will be presented to many other people. Well, we could brainstorm that. When do you want to brainstorm on that?
I don't know.
Because that's good. I think that's good for us to change. Okay, let's see.
Tina, can you write down to change the name for the timestamping?
Okay, and what else have we done?
Or what else needs to be improved? Or, I mean, we're halfway through the meetings. Can't be brainstorming the whole time.
All right. Well, we'll just keep going, and then if we think of something, we'll add it there. What tasks were not completed?
Tina unmuted herself.
Calendar wasn't complete.
We got it there.
And neither was the bookkeeping.
Yeah. Oh, I do get Sebastian's schedule. I do get something done.
You got a lot done. You get a lot done every day. Tina, are you wanting to say something?
I was going to, but it's alright.
Oh, you can say it.
No, I was just going to say, change the name for timestamping. That, is that something that you, Sister Deborah, would do? Or,
I think that we need to come together to decide what to call it.
You could put both our names on it.
Yeah.
okay.
Thanks for asking, Tina, and not giving up on that. That's an important question to interrupt with.
And, is there something that we need to do for the webinar? Or the live cast, I mean?
There's a lot to do for both the webinar and the live cast.
Yeah.
I got to change the presentation on the webinar.
Oh, you do?
I got to look through the objections on Kathy's phone, and got to at different Bible verses. I need to write down some of the testimonies. Got to go through the notes from the webinar.
And then there's what is her name? Eva is scheduling you for something too. So that was something that
That's
hopefully
not,
is going nice.
that's not something. Oh yeah, Kathy did good with scheduling Eva. And those dates to go speak in Norway.
On the 15th at 10 a.m., but we didn't do anything else. We didn't go ahead and schedule on the 24th like she wanted to.
What about video games?
Yeah, but
I asked her if we could talk about something more relevant to what we're doing. But anyway, and then what else?
Marianne Jones is coming this week.
Oh, praise the
Marianne
Lord.
Jones is coming this week?
Yeah.
When did you hear that?
She just messaged me this morning and asked me if Wednesday or Thursday would work better for us. So I told her Thursday would be better than Wednesday because we have the monthly meeting and, well, not only the monthly, to finish off the monthly and the other, but so I told her I thought Thursday would work better.
What other are we doing? Monthly and the other?
No, that's okay. Just we're starting the Dream 100 course.
But that's
So
for an
we're
hour.
going to be that. Yeah, that's only in the morning. Wednesday, Thursday. So I invited her for lunch for Thursday.
Who did you say? Meji?
Marianne Jones.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can you guys turn up your volume a little bit? I have my volume all the way up. Or the gain. And you guys are still really quiet. I can't.
Can you hear us now?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, but you're really close to the microphone. Can you hear me? His mouth's like almost on the microphone when he said that. Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was having trouble hearing Sister Kathy.
Oh, that's because she's
And
talking real
Conrad.
softly.
Yeah, they're talking softly. I have a hard time hearing them both, and
And I'm in the room.
I'm in the room with them.
Yeah. Speak up! Speak up! Okay. So, all right. So, then we're at. Hold on. Let's see. What is that?
Tina doesn't know if she can hear you two better if you guys don't speak. Or test it.
Testing mic check 1 2.
3, 4.
Yeah, I heard that, Brother Cameron.
Did you hear Kathy too?
Good morning, Sister Kathy.
Good morning, sister.
All right.
That's good. Praise the Lord.
Boy, I'm glad you got him to speak up. Okay, so then what's that D measure key results? 100 subscribers on YouTube. How
I don't
many
know.
subscribers do we have?
Why does it say 100? That's what it says on the template?
Is this
Whoa.
our analytics here? Looks like analytics.
What are you laughing at, brother? Is it because we're both trying to type at the same time?
No, I didn't even try to type anything, but I saw this.
Yeah, I know. I saw it too. I was trying to type and then it was doing that.
Then it says create a checklist of post-meeting actionable steps.
Well, how many subscribers do we have on YouTube?
I don't know. But should we find that out during the meeting?
This is the time to report it.
Oh. We should have somebody to look these up before we start.
172.
What? We have 172?
Yeah.
Wow. We should set a higher goal. We reached 100.
I think.
500.
Yeah,
There you go.
let's get 500.
All right.
Just
Wait, what if we double it and get 300 first?
That's a great idea.
I mean, ultimately,
300 before 500.
I think if we aim for 5, we'll get 3. We'll get 300. And then we'll get 5.
Yeah, just milestones along the way.
Okay.
We do 500.
I think that's good goal.
Ultimately, our goal is 500,000.
We're almost there.
There you go. It's a good app.
Like what Mark Fox says, it'll mushroom quickly.
I think it will. Okay, what about the number of members in our Direction from God subscription program?
I don't know.
Let's go for 20.
But how many do we have? We're supposed to be measuring it. We don't know how many people we have. Maybe that's something Kathy could help with. Keeping track of them, folk.
Do you want to do that, Kathy?
Maybe something we could talk about later.
Oh, okay. And the weekly schedule content. What was our goal? 100? We're not there yet.
No, that wasn't our goal for this week.
Oh. I don't know what our goal was for this week. Kim? Do you know what our goal was? Is Kim still on there?
The goal was to have the 2 code cards, so one new and one old. I remember that being our goal.
Have we been doing one new? Because it seems like they're both old.
There have been new ones.
Oh, okay, that's good. I've seen a few
Yeah.
new ones. It's true.
Yeah,
And then I
because
looked
they're
at-
one new one and one old one.
Yeah, I looked at the quote card database and I saw there's a whole bunch of quotes on there that haven't been turned into quote cards.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
there are a lot. I've been keeping track of that lately.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I see it's the bottom. Those are the ones that are currently being worked on. The old ones from September or so last year. So yeah, ones that don't have any pillar contents.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Is there anything else we should add on there that we can measure?
I would say I really would like to see our YouTube channel grow more, but I'm not sure how we can measure that. Of course, we can measure that with subscribers, but with YouTube, like there's also just overall average views per video and how long people stay. Because sometimes you can have a video and people just click on it and leave. What we want them to do is to actually benefit from the content. So
Who
yes.
Who keeps track of the YouTube analytics?
Kim does.
You do, Kim?
Yes, I actually do, but one thing that I realized is I actually need to take like a particular, I don't know, like maybe take screenshots of the analytics week or so on, like with Facebook, so it's ever changing, and when the video like everything just skyrocketed and everything was green, then like a month later like everything is just red, all the analytics are red.
I know.
But slow progress is still progress.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of good things are happening with the channel. Nearly all the videos have thumbnails, all the DLVs. Besides the recent ones. Also, like I believe a lot of progress is happening, and things will definitely keep on improving. We really want improvement and something better continuously.
We need distribution channels.
What's that?
We need like forums, groups, and places that we could post our videos on.
Oh, really? Like,
So,
talking
ooh.
about Facebook groups or something, or?
Included in that, yeah.
You could post stuff on the SFP server.
Yeah,
we
where
should-
though?
You go to.
So,
We should gather together to think about places we could post it and how we could engage people with that.
Really, what we need is a systematic way to post them. We need someone designated to help with that.
What about?
Links
Susie.
information lobby.
Oh, Susie's not coming. Do you think Susie would do it though? Over at her house?
Susie's not on a lot of these platforms.
Well, maybe we could get her on.
I
And
think
then
one
if
of
her
the
dad sees how well she's doing, he might.
I think one of the easiest ways to do this is the people that are more familiar with certain platforms, whichever one they're most familiar with, to kind of do that. Because if you have someone who doesn't know anything about Discord trying to post on Discord, that would be confusing. It's a steep learning curve. If you have someone trying to post on Facebook who never used Facebook, that would be a steep learning curve. But the Dream 100 would help us to get more views.
I think so too.
And the more videos I record, the better I'll get at recording engaging videos.
Hmm. And people who are interested in the direction from God, if we could steer them in that direction too, to go over there and look. Subscribe on the channel.
Yeah, that's what all the videos do.
You know, I was reading something the other day, and it was talking about if we put we could put where our signature is in our email, and we could put for people to go there.
Conrad just built an amazing email signature.
Yeah. They said if you have too many of those in there, though, that it'll go to spam. So we need to be careful with that. Just to throw that out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I think we go to spam anyways.
Well, you think so?
Yep. So we have to be whitelisted. People have to whitelist us.
Well, we need to put that in the directions of what they need to do when they get there. Because a lot of people won't know what that means.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else that we could measure? All right. Okay, so then step 4, we're going to create a checklist of post-meeting actionable steps. And we're going to put, what is this? We're going to assign a single owner to each objective key result. Let's go. We'll start from the bottom, work up. And we'll say what day. What day we can work on it.
Mom, today's the last day for you to get the 200 Dream 100s.
Is it?
Yeah, I think you only need 70 left.
Gee.
You're already over halfway there.
Will you help me?
No.
You were good at it.
Yeah, but I can't do all of it. It's
Well.
like you signing up to do something and having me do it.
Well, help
It
me
doesn't
out,
make
Nick.
sense.
Does somebody else want to help me out?
I did help you out. I showed you how to do it.
Will you help me some more?
I can show you a video how to find the people.
Okay. So what day did you say you wanted me to help you with Kathy? Monday?
Monday afternoon.
Okay, afternoon.
For purchasing Calendly.
If it's not purchased by then, you can get it purchased.
Okay. And then need distribution channel for YouTube. When did you guys want to work on that?
Also, Tina, this week is a priority to finish the just giving Leah a simple assignment for slide design, and Susie a simple assignment. Just get her started with the quoting content. Those are two areas we got to be working with people.
Mm-hmm.
And not and again not really creating the checklist, just recording the videos. It's like do the work and record it as you do it, and talk about why you're doing what you're doing as you do the work.
I got an idea.
That's the first step.
We're teaching people how to do quote cards. Those people that we teach to do quote cards, have them go through the video to get the quotes. The latest video.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, then what else needs to be done? Should we put all of those down already? Oh, here they are. Okay.
And it could be a blessing to find or to have some videos from Kim recorded on how to schedule using Social HP.
You said Kim record videos. How do you use social horsepower?
How to schedule quote cards using Social HP. And Carmen, I talked to Nikki about canceling the MailChimp, so she's gonna learn how to use the ClickFunnels email editor.
Whoa.
Would you? Oh, she wouldn't be able to do that.
You wanted me to cancel. I don't. What's the name of that thing you wanted me to cancel? Buffer. Is that what you said?
I think so.
I didn't do it. So if we put that back on there, I'll do that today when we're done here.
Well, I think we got to talk with Kim. Kim, are we ready to cancel Buffer? Or would it be better to cancel Buffer like in 5 days or 3 days to give us a buffer to schedule stuff on Social HP?
Oh yes, yeah, because what I'd actually done is that scheduled content so July, August around with you know I'm gonna scheduled for so long. So
Yeah, so
I don't know.
then we won't cancel Buffer right now because I realize that's something we got to switch over to Social HP. But when do you think we'll be able to? I know that you're starting school tomorrow, so I know you got a lot on your plate. And Buffer goes out once a month, so I mean it's not necessarily like we need to cancel it this week or something, but it would be good to find out when that is. But when do you think you'd be able to reschedule this stuff on Social HP?
I'm not sure actually, like depending on the schedule. I don't want to not come back and then not be able to pull through with it.
Okay, that makes sense. So I know that your schedule is going to change a lot in the next few days. So what if we touch basis again? I don't know, in the middle of the week or the end of the week. Would you have a better idea of what your schedule looks like then to know if it would be possible to do that or what time?
Basically, what I really need to do is to take note of which podcasts I had scheduled for when, and then make it in that exact on social HP. So
Well, that sounds intense.
What if what we did, because she did all the work already, just stop stop buffer when the end of her calendar, her populated calendar is, and we'll start switching. Instead of populating buffer, we'll start populating horsepower, social horsepower right now
So
from
so
that
pay
time
for it
on.
for 2 more weeks. I mean 2 more months.
Yeah, since it's already populated, and then in August, we'll start anything from August on. We'll put it on social horsepower, and that way it'll be the transition that we need to trans.
That, that's a great suggestion. I like that, Mom. That way,
oh,
yeah, that way with the effort that Kim put in, would still be able to use that. That's good.
Yeah.
And if there's anything else we need to schedule, like YouTube videos, we could put those on Social HP to be scheduled.
That'd be nice. And Kim, do you understand social horsepower well enough right now to work with that?
She said yes last week.
Okay, just make sure.
She said she was grateful you showed her how to use it. She feels comfortable with it.
Good. Okay. So so let's go through these. Excuse me. Tina giving Leah and Susie a simple assignment. Don't create the checklist, but create the video. When could that be done?
That is on Monday.
Monday? Okay. That is Monday.
You're reading it from
Oh,
Monday.
I'm reading the days. Thank you. Okay, so we're on Kim to start using social horsepower to schedule stuff from now on. You're gonna start that.
Well, that's not. She could start that from now on.
Okay, so that's gonna start from today on. And then, what about make videos on how to schedule quote cards on Social HP? When do you think you could do that? I know you're busy.
She said she
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
Okay, so what should we do with that then?
Maybe procrastinate on purpose?
Okay, we're gonna procrastinate that, Tina. Okay, need distribution channels for YouTube.
sorry, I would like to ask,
Go ahead.
should I post the new quote cards? Should I still use Buffer or should I use because I know I'm more familiar with posting YouTube and stuff to Buffer, so should I post the new quote cards to Social HP or Buffer? I'm not quite sure about that.
Social
Could you just
social
get some
HP.
clarity on that?
We're trying to shut
On
down
the
Buffer.
YouTube video.
Sorry. We're trying to shut down Buffer and use Social HP for everything that we use Buffer for. And with using Social HP, we could put a link in there to send them over to wherever we want. We could send them to YouTube channels, or we could send them over to our Direction from God, or
We can do that with Buffer too.
I know, but she's asking, and I'm just letting her know that we're trying to use Buffer instead of social horsepower.
No,
Instead
I'm
of
just
Buffer.
talking about the link. You throw it in another comment.
Oh well, okay.
Did you get your question answered, Kim?
Not really. I'm still not quite sure
Yeah, I didn't
what
think
I
so.
should be putting where.
So you asked a good question. stop posting new quote cards at Buffer. Start using Social HP. On the last day that Buffer ends, you said you had scheduled until August. Just from August forward, post on Social HP.
From today forward.
No, from August. Whatever the end of your Buffer schedule is, post on Social HP. And anything today that, like a YouTube video that is not published on, or is not scheduled on Buffer, if it's going to like be released like next week and it's not on Buffer, schedule it on Social HP instead. Schedule nothing new on Buffer. Only, we're going to keep everything you scheduled on Buffer. That's all going to stay the same. But don't add anything new. Everything new goes to Social HP.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That was a good question.
Yes. And so we need to get together to figure out distribution channels for YouTube. So when do you guys want to do that? Or who's going to be involved in that?
That's a better question.
Well, I want to be involved in that. I have some ideas. When do you want to work on that?
Well, you got to find out who else. So far, it's just you who's involved in that.
You don't want to be involved in that, Enoch?
No.
No. Does anybody else want to be involved in that?
Deborah, you and I talked about a couple times getting together. I don't know if it's because of my graduation thing with David or what, but we were hoping you and I could get together and do some of these things together.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, I'm available on Monday. I have company coming in on the 4th, so I have a couple days I have to get things ready for everybody getting here, but I could probably take away one day to work.
That would be nice.
I can come there and work if we can do that. That would, whatever you guys want me to help with, I can
That'll
be
be
there to
Monday?
do whatever you. So,
You're going to come Monday, you say?
yes, I'll be there
Oh, okay.
Monday, tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I'd like to be there at 8, but I don't know I don't know what time you guys start.
You could come at, 8 we're eating.
You can join us for breakfast.
Yeah.
You come join us for breakfast.
Yeah, and I usually finish like at 8:30, so I have a half an hour
Oh.
before.
Okay,
Yeah.
8:30. Okay, cool.
If Diana's going to be here, it'd probably be better to work on something different with her.
Like what? You don't want to work on that?
Something that, well, I mean, you're talking about online groups and congregations digitally to post on YouTube videos on. I mean,
Hi.
she doesn't really know how
I'm
those
here.
things
She
work.
needs to understand those things.
Hi, how's it going?
Do more of teaching her how to do that rather than actually brainstorming places we can send it. That's a different project.
Okay,
you're
well,
working
who
on.
wants to work with me on that?
I think it was Kim's suggestion to do it. It's clearly a burden on her heart. I know her schedule's busy, but I think she would do really good at giving some suggestions or learning. I know Jump Cut has good videos to show where to post it. The Dream 100 explains where to post those videos.
Did you want to work together, Kim? You could choose whenever you want.
Oh yes, that wouldn't be a problem. The only thing that we can definitely do to make sure that happens is just have specific times where we can just talk about that.
Do you have a certain day that you'd like to do that, or a time or anything?
So for me, the best would be it's Thursday evening for you. That would work best for me.
Okay, what time?
At what time? Wait, no. Actually, Thursday morning, sorry. No, wait.
Is it evening or morning for you?
Sorry?
Would it be evening or morning for you?
Best time for me would be afternoon. I don't think you're awake at that time during the afternoon.
We're not.
Because when it's around 3 p.m. for me, then it's still around 7 a.m. in the morning for you all.
7
Because that's the time where I'm most available.
If I did anything at 7 in the morning, it would only be for a half an hour because we have worship at 7:30.
Okay, but I think that would work if we can, prior to meeting, we can just kind of take notes of what we'd like to share with each other and the ideas that we have, and then when we get together, we can share those.
Okay, or we could pass them back and forth in a message.
That's true as well. That could work as well.
Yeah, what if we try that, and then if we need to gather together to talk?
But you can get so much
Then-
more done if you're talking though.
I know, but her time, her
Her-
time's real limited.
She's flat out said that 3 o'clock her time is a good time to get on a call with you.
That's 7 o'clock in our time, and that's only a half an hour.
Even more reason to verbally talk to each other. The time is valuable, so speaking would be the way to go.
Okay, you want to get together at 7 o'clock for a half an hour on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's what we'll do, Tina. Thank you, Kim. That's only a half
Thank
an
you.
hour, though.
You can accomplish a lot in half an hour.
Okay.
If, like she said, you take notes and you have an agenda.
All right,
I believe in 7-minute meetings, you can get a lot done.
Kim. I'm gonna say, hey, how's your day going? Please remind me, stay focused, okay? Kim, I need your help.
No, she's gonna do that.
Kim. Kim.
Sorry, I don't hear what you just said not right now, but I know that you're addressing me. Would you mind repeating what you said?
I'm just goofing, but anyway, I was saying that if when we connect, we only have a half an hour. Don't let me be asking how your day's going and or be going off on some tangent about how my day was yesterday or something. Help me stay focused, please. Just
No
to zero
problem.
in on what we're
We can
talking
keep
about.
each other accountable and help each other.
Yes, thank you. Because I got a tendency to do that. Okay. And then I'm glad Diana's coming early tomorrow. And then look through the objections on Kathy's phone, Enoch. Get more Bible verses. When are you going to do that, Nick?
I'd like to do it on Thursday.
Okay. Thursday.
Yeah.
Before the seminar. Okay, so we really want Mary Ann Jones to come in the morning then.
She can come whenever.
Okay.
Diana's coming Monday at 8:30. Am I back in the? Oh yeah. That could be moved down to Monday, and then change the name for time stamping. When do you want to talk about that? We need to come up with a name.
Today.
Who's going to be involved in that?
It's urgent. Look, who likes doing that type of stuff?
I do. Does
Yeah.
anybody else?
No, think about it, Mom. Who likes doing that type of stuff? Who in this meeting does? There's only 4 of us.
All of us do.
Nope, there's only 4 of us who do.
There's only 4 people who like that. Diana likes it.
Yep, Diana does. Who else? One more person.
Do you like to do that, Tina?
No, she doesn't.
Kim?
Yes. Yep, those are the 4. Those are the only 4 who would really.
Be interested in doing that?
Yes.
Well, when do you guys want to get together then?
I'm not saying that we all have to get together, but that's just
Yeah.
rather than just having a blanket generic statement like who wants to help, you
Well,
could just be specific.
I want to do it. Diana or Kim, do you want to come up with a name for a new name for the time stamping? What if we think about new names and we'll share them with each other on Messenger?
Okay.
That could definitely work.
That'd be nice.
I'll
And
do
you
that
guys-
today.
You guys, if you think of anything too, if you just want to throw something out there, because it'll help us.
What guys?
Anybody who didn't raise their hand for that, Cameron, Tina, and Kathy. Okay, and then I'm gonna work on that today. And then the next thing is we need to timestamp the recorded podcast and break it into smaller pieces. Who's doing that?
What?
To break down the
Oh, Kim was gonna speak to me
Podcast.
about it,
oh,
but I didn't hear from her yet.
when are you guys gonna talk about that?
I don't know. I think I talked to her about it this morning.
Mm-hmm.
She's been busy.
Yeah, it's only gonna get busier. When do you guys think that you could get together or pull that off? Kim, do you know? Maybe that's something else you guys could message back on.
Wanted to ask. I don't remember reading the message. I'm so sorry. Or maybe I did read the message, but I didn't respond. But I don't remember. But schedule, time stamping and trimming wouldn't be too bad if it's on Anchor, because that I'm familiar with. So.
It was this comment that you said just before Sabbath.
Oh, okay. I'll get back to that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
So what date should we put that down for? Kim? What date should we put that down for?
Would that be a formal meeting or?
It could be a call or a conversation or audio messages.
Okay. I would prefer audio if that's okay. Audio messages, because then I can read through it, and it's a much easier way for me to communicate.
Yeah, I would love to get some audio messages from you on it.
Thank you very much.
So what day are you guys going to work on that then? Is that today or tomorrow or?
The ball's in your court, Kim. I'm just waiting for your response. You told me to remind you about it, so I'm reminding you. And it's good to...
Oh yes, I saw that you reminded me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that reminder. And a day to would it need a specific day, or can it be an ongoing thing, or can we at least say get it done before Wednesday? Communicate before Wednesday.
Well, what if you set a day that you're going to start it and it could be ongoing from there, and we could touch bases again next week?
If we set a time that we could shoot for, and then if that time doesn't work out, then it's easier to reschedule to another time before Wednesday. But if we say before Wednesday, it's not as clear as like Monday at 7 a.m. or something like that.
Okay. So what I'd like to try is Tuesday.
Okay. Tuesday, what time? Does the morning or afternoon work good for you? Or evening?
Evening would work for me. So around the afternoon for you at pretty much this time. So
Okay, so this time
pretty much
Monday
11.
for me. So it'd be what, tomorrow?
Oh no, Tuesday,
Tuesday?
day after.
What day are you in? Oh,
Yeah.
you're in Sunday evening. Okay.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Comron set up Calendly on the webinar welcome email When do you want to do that?
Wait, what? The webinar welcome email.
Yeah. Because the webinar, oh no, webinar? Do we need to do that on the webinar?
No.
Yeah, we
No,
need
that-
that on the live cast. Is that done already?
That should be for the program and the course.
Yeah. Or, is that done already?
I mean, there's a link there, but it's
Oh.
the wrong link.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. How come that says webinar on it? Okay. Tina, that should say to set up the Calendly on the Direction from God program and on Direction from God, what's the other one? The program and
Of course.
course. Thank you.
And what?
The Direction from God program and the Direction from God course. And when are you working on that?
As soon as the link is ready. I don't know when that'll be.
He's waiting.
For me?
Yeah.
For what?
You're showing Kathy how to buy Calendly, and as soon as you get the link,
She already
you
has
can go
Calendly. It's not going to change the link.
to purchase it.
It won't change the link.
Oh, okay.
It'll
Well,
be the
then the
same
link's
link.
ready, brother.
Well, he needs it from her. Kathy, can you send Kamran the link to Calendly?
I can try.
Okay.
Please send it to everyone else.
Yeah. It's the same way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's the same way, then I can cut and paste.
When are you going to do that?
I'll do it now,
All right.
as soon as the meeting's over.
All right. So you can put that on today, and then when are you going to work on it, Kamran?
Today.
Okay. So both of them can go today.
Easy.
Thanks, you guys. That'll make a big difference. That'll help you out a lot, Kathy. And then Tina, create a group chat and teach people how to quote content. Oh yeah.
That's a question mark. Like, was I supposed to create? We didn't mention who it was, but I'm assuming it's me.
Sure, you can do that.
I
Huh?
know it's you, Tina.
You can do that.
You're so smart.
Is that for, what was the group chat for again? I don't have it in front of me.
The quote content. She's going to teach people how to do it.
Oh, okay.
And when do you think he'll get started on that?
Probably Monday.
Okay. Thank you, Tina. I'm so glad you work with us still. You're such a good worker. I wish you were here, though. And then, Kim, communicate with Zelda and Bermilda. What day do you think you could do that? I know it'll be ongoing, but to start.
It will be ongoing, but that I actually went to start with today.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Thank you. And then Zelda asked to quote content with the captions. What does that mean? Zelda's doing that? She wants to quote the content? Is that what that means? Or someone's gonna
I would like to ask Zelda to do that and see if she's interested in doing that, because it's pretty convenient for her just downloading the closed captions and being able to quote content. And Notion as well doesn't data heavy when you use it on a browser.
Oh,
I
that's
think
good.
that's something that I think that's pretty similar to communicate with Zelda and Bermuda, because that would be part of that step as well.
Okay, great, thank you. And then Kamran finished the affiliate funnel Tuesday. Yay. That'd be nice. I want to check it out. And then you also have create a new self-assessment test in either Google Docs or Sheets.
Wednesday.
Praise the Lord. That's going to be helpful. I'd love to print it out for the Sabbath.
And then, so that's going to be Wednesday. That next one's going to be Wednesday, Tina. And then it says find someone to help quote content, which Kim just said that she's going to ask Zelda, right? Is there somebody else?
Susie as well.
Oh, okay. So who's going to do that to find someone? So Kim, and just Kim by herself?
I'm not sure who put it on there, this one.
Okay, well, who's going to ask Susie?
Susie, what?
We already have talked to her about it.
Oh, to help quote content. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
She never said that.
So then we can take that one off, right? Okay. So then the last thing we have here is to discuss what can interfere with us accomplishing our goals. All right. So I guess we should say a prayer then, so we could close. I want to thank everybody for coming. Dear Lord, thank you for the things that you brought to our minds to work toward this week. And I pray that we remember to invite you in every aspect of it, Lord. When we're stumped or electronics or something's going wrong, please help us to remember to invite you to be with us. Help us remember that you're there with us and that we could do all this work with you. Not only do it, but do it in a mighty way. And we thank you, Lord, for showing us the way. We love you, Lord. Thank you for the team that you give us and all the dedicated work that they put into it. Please give them an extra special blessing. And I know we're going to get some new team members too, and I want to say thank you for that, Lord. And pray for more so that we could get more done. Please help us find somebody who likes to do the content and who likes to pull out the quotes and to timestamp and do the parts that we need that we can't seem to fit people into. Please help us to see who's best to fit where too. We love you so much. Thank you for caring for us and guiding us and showing us the way. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
That's nice. You're welcome. Come thou fount